Oh man, it's a beautiful morning, beautiful morning. Starting to get a little chilly, but it's all good, man. I want to let go this quick message to a lot of people out there, man, and speaking about using the words, karma. Remember when Dr. Cosby was locked up, man, and they kept saying, this is Bill Cosby, the words he said about the black community, you know. Oh, let me go back to the beginning. Praise El Shaddai. Praise El Shaddai. Praise El Shaddai, man. Remember when Dr. Cosby locked up, everybody kept saying, this is his karma and all this type of stuff, which is a word that's not of God. And people are saying, with R. Kelly, this is his karma. The karma, right? That's what some of you black people are saying here in America, Karma, 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 karma. Karma, 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 comedia. You come. Oh, man, y'all, some of y'all just tickle me. You tickle my funny bone, man. This is R. Kelly's karma, right? So let me ask y'all some so-called black Americans and, so-called power black social media. So, I was looking at the live stream of the Queen, one of the queens, Shakur, and I read some of one of the comment sections. He said that Bill Cosby, he's the innocent one, R. Kelly not so innocent. Well, you do know that Dr. Cosby was friends with Hugh Hefner, the late Hugh Hefner, who took pictures of Brooke Shields when she was 10 years old. You do know that, right? Now, I'm not here to insinuate anything. I'm not here to say Dr. Cosby did anything. But nobody's perfect, y'all. So we got to start making people like this, like they're angels. But Dr. Cosby was not perfect. He was not a perfect angel, okay? And I'm not here, Mr. Cosby, what they accused him of, he didn't do it. We get all that. But he was friends with Hugh Hefner. R. Kelly did not know Hugh Hefner, okay? He didn't know no Jeffrey Epstein, none of them guys, okay? Let's keep it. Let's keep it. Let's tell the truth now. Now, so since you want to use the word that R. Kelly is getting this, y'all use the word karma. Is the so-called black community getting their karma with black men getting shot down by the police in the streets? Children getting shot down? Is the so-called black community getting their karma with black-on-black crime? Are the so-called black community, black people getting their karma with our own women setting us up with the Me Too organization and this feminist organization? Not just by, so-called, black women just doing this to us, the Caucasian women along with the LGBTP community? Is that our karma? Are we getting, is this the karma where we have no unification? We can't stick together for nothing? Is that karma towards the black community? Since y'all said R. Kelly getting this karma? Are we getting karma that we can't get no reparation? Is that karma? When you look around, that you see the Asian community, they're doing better than the black community. When you look around, the Latino community doing better than the black community, so-called black community. When you look around, the Jewish community is doing better. The people that identify themselves as Jewish doing better than the so-called black community. When you look around, even the people that come over here that are black, but they they're blacks, but they're different. They speak different languages, but they're Somalis, they're Liberians, Nigerians. They're doing better than the black Americans over here, so-called black Americans. So are the black Americans? Are they getting? Is that karma? Since I said R. Kelly is getting his karma. Huh? Since she said R. Kelly is getting his karma for what he did to the children that he messed around with, the 12-year-olds and the 6-year-olds that he had in the studio. Huh? Come on, y'all. You gotta come better than that. The live streams that y'all doing and some of your videos, you're talking about this. Some of you don't even have any idea what you're talking about. And it's okay. You can feel the way you want to feel. Ain't that right? Some of y'all that supported Dr. Cosby, it's not about guilt or innocent, right? But I remember when Dr. Cosby, they out there, they were speaking ill of this man. Some people say, I hope he never gets out, Dr. Cosby. I remember that. I didn't have a YouTube channel at the time. But believe me, I went toe-to-toe people defending Dr. Cosby. But don't get on your channel saying that Dr. Cosby is more innocent than R. Kelly. That just don't even sound right. We got to stop saying who's the GOAT and all this and that. I said that Richard Pryor to me was more, to me, when it comes to holding that title as being a stand-up. And I should have never said that. I'm going to take that back. I'm going to say this. When it comes to doing stand-up comedy, I don't care who's, that doesn't mean anything. When it comes to doing who's the greatest of all time, that doesn't mean nothing to me, no, man. That doesn't mean anything. That ain't nothing but a divide and conquer thing. They want to compare, we compare who's the greatest rapper of all the time to each other. We compare who's the greatest stand-up comedian of all time. We compare who's the greatest basketball player of all time. Who cares, man? That's another divide and conquer, man, thing. So I'm not going to do that no more. Because if people think that, if people might say this person, they did whoever, you know, Richard Pryor might have inspired people to do this, or Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy was inspired, or Dave Chappelle inspires whoever. I'm not even saying that no more, who's the greatest of all time, the GOAT. I'm not doing that no more, man. As a man of God now, I can't do that no more. I'm not speaking who's the greatest of all time. That doesn't mean anything. Not in you know, to God. Jesus is the greatest of all time. Who's greater than the Messiah? Tell me that. Who's greater than Yahshua the Messiah? Tell me that. Nobody. So I mean, I can't even get into that conversation no more. I said about Richard Pryor. I'm not going to discuss that anymore. These guys, what they do is they're artists, and people might like this person. That I can say Richard Pryor to me was funnier than Dave Chappelle as a stand-up, but I'm not going to say who's the greatest. I don't care about that no more. That's not even important to me. But once again, so-called Black Americans, are we getting our karma? Are we getting karma? Because we still haven't got reparations yet, even though you have people on their platforms talking about it, but they haven't got nothing done about it. See, I stay in my lane, but I do listen to everyone. Because you got everybody against the so-called black man, our own women, the gays, the Asians against us, the Latinos against us, the Caucasian women are against us. They say the Caucasian men, everybody is against us. And it's us against us as well. Tupac had made an first album called Tupac-less Now. He pointed that out. Everybody is against the so-called black man. Everybody. And even though he went out there, Tupac, he was defending black women like to the T. He was so standing up for black women. Brenda's got a baby. Keep your head up. All that. Always talking about black women. And it was a black woman that set him up. Tupac Shakur. Some of these black artists. R. Kelly. Love black women to the fullest. But yet it was his own so-called black women that took him down. And still taking him down. Talking bad about him. They hope he never gets out. It's karma. And some black man is jealous of this man. Now, I'm not saying all black women now, because there's a lot of black women, a lot of strong sisters out there that's defending this man. And you are appreciated for what you're doing. Trust me. And God will bless you. He will continue to bless you. I ain't got no more to say. Gotta go, y'all. If you believe everything the media tells you, that you're nothing but a brainwashed slave. So free yourself. Free your mind. Free your soul. Give it to the Lord Jesus Christ. If you do that, I guarantee you, everything will be all right. With that being said, love is God, and God is love. And my name is Calvin. I love you, but Jesus loves you more. I gotta go, y'all. Peace.